Morse provides functionality to query semantic data created via EQL using the same graphical paradigm that is used to create instances of entities and instances of links. To start a search, we click on the magnifying glass icon. Morse opens a new tab to define the graphical query. On the left, Morse shows all the entity types that exist within the namespace and are available to be queried. In this case, it contains 5 entity types that we created previously: vehicle, engine, person, location, and organization. The repository contains instances of these entity types and holds a variety of links. The central section is the query whiteboard. The right hand of the screen shows the data properties of the entity in focus. To start formulating the query, we drag an entity type icon to the workspace. Morse then opens the entity properties window so that we can enter the filtering data. In this instance, we are going to search for any Toyota vehicle in the repository. We enter Toyota in the make field and click OK. If we wanted to create a more complicated query, we could drag other entity types from the palette into the whiteboard and then connect them before we execute our search. This would allow us to perform a network search. Once we've defined our query, we click Execute Search. Morse creates the appropriate SPARQL queries, fires them at the RDF repository, and returns the results in a Results tab. Each entity or group of entities that satisfy the query are returned in the Results tab. We can examine each one in turn. The icon of the selected result is displayed on the whiteboard section of the Results tab. This is a very simple query that returns a single entity, but as we will see in EQL3, when we formulate more complex queries that return networks, the system behaves in a very similar manner, returning the group of entities that satisfy the criteria entered. In this instance, we want to investigate what we know about a Toyota. We select a result, which brings it into focus, and click the button Add Content to Main Graph. Morse displays a list of the available tabs and gives us the opportunity to create a new tab in which to drop the results. In this case, we choose to drop the results in a new tab. Morse has an expand feature which instantly displays all the entities that are linked to whatever entity instance we select. In the new tab, let us select the Toyota that we have just retrieved and find what direct connections it has. We right-click on the icon to reveal a context menu. We select Expand Entity and Morse retrieves all the entities that are directly linked to this vehicle. We can continue exploring the contents of this repository by selecting entities in turn.